back to Walsall Fan TV. Match reaction, Fleetwood Walsall. It finishes 1-1, as predicted by Jack on our match preview. Walsall had to settle for a point. Fairly even game. Walsall had the better of the chances, I think it's fair to say. But not enough to get over the line. Walsall started the game well. Free kick on 3 minutes from Evan Weir. One of his free kick specials nearly happened from 35 yards, just dipped just over the bar. On 12 minutes, Miles Roberts, a bit of indecision on the edge of his box, should have come out and cleared it, but stayed on the edge of his box and the striker took it round him. But Aidan Flint, a last gasp challenge, saved the blushes of Miles Roberts. 16 minutes, the blushes were there. A cross came in and Ryan Graydon, free header. I think Aidan Flint was a bit crazy that he'd got so much time, but he nodded it in. 2 minutes later, Carnu, a great chance. Long ball was played up to Priestley, headed it on straight into the path of Daniel Carnu. Should have finished. Hit his chance and it went wide. But 7 minutes later, Carnu got his goal. It's an excellent bit of play on the left. Courtney Clark pulled it back for Warrington. Warrington crossed it. Flint nodded it down, and then they were lining up to knock it in. But Carnu was the man to prod it over the line. So half-time winning 1-1. Second half, I don't think it's unfair to say a non-event, but it was sort of a few chances. The moment that made me smile, though, 62 minutes, Lewis Warrington, having perhaps his best game for Walsall, had a run and strike from about 35 yards, and it dipped and hit the crossbar with the keeper stranded. So that was a nice moment for Warrington. Just wish it had gone in for him, really. Matt Sadler rung the changes with Comley coming on for Warrington shortly after. Rico Richards came on for Finnegan, who not quite up to doing 90 minutes yet. And then it sort of went end to end. Fleetwood started coming back into it. Walsall then made another change. Matt on for Priestley. He took a bit of a knock, but he seemed to be running okay. And Adoma on for Carnu. They tried to combine for one chance that came across the box. Matt seems to leave it for Adoma, but Adoma was just not close enough to it. Yeah, Rico, of course, who had come on for Finnegan. He had an excellent run and shot not long after coming on, to be honest. But wasn't to be. Safely kept by the keeper. Very late on, Clark went down with a bit of cramp, and Okiki came on. But no more change to the goals. 1-1. It's a good result away from home. Last two times we played Fleetwood, they'd beat us, so that's a boost. Salford had beaten Shrewsbury, so they go above us. But we level on points with Salford, who are third. We're fourth. And still, solid start to the season. Keeps the unbeaten run going. Loving it. For those that were there at the game, who was your man of the match? And what was your performance rating? From what I saw, I'd go SNS Steelstock performance rating 7, I think. And man of the match is a tricky one. I think for the fact that he got everywhere, Courtney Clark. Right then, let me know in the comments, who do you think was man of the match, SNS Steelstock performance rating, and the moment that made you smile.